Here's what it's like to take the 11-hour overnight bullet train from Hong Kong to Shanghai. This was my first time taking an overnight bullet train in China, and I had no idea what to expect, so I want to share in case it's your first time too, or if you're just curious. I purchased my ticket on the Railway 12306 app beforehand, so all I needed to do at the train station was scan my passport at the gate, after immigration, and it let me through. You head straight to your assigned cabin bed once you board. I was traveling during the Chinese New Year holiday, so my cabin was full, and I was with a family of 4. Each cabin has 4 beds. The upper bunk is usually a bit cheaper than the lower bunk, but for some reason the app didn't let me choose and I was just assigned the lower bunk. The bed was wider than I was expecting it to be, and it came with a pillow and a blanket that were decently comfortable. Each bed space also comes equipped with a charger port, 2 lights you can use once the room light has been turned off, and a rack to hang your glasses, coat, or bags. After I put my luggage away and unpacked the essentials I need for the night, I went to change and get ready for bed. They provide you with these disposable slippers that were honestly pretty thick and high quality for disposable slippers, a toiletries bag with a toothbrush set, a comb, some soaps, and even compressed towels. There was also a snack box for each person in the cabin that came with a banana, orange juice, and a bread roll, but there is also a dining food that sold food and drinks. I didn't buy food because it was already kind of late at night, but I did foolishly buy some overpriced water before I realized it was a water dispenser that I could use to fill up my water bottle. Honestly, the vibe is kind of like staying at a hotel since you get ready in a public area and share a space with other people. The cabin itself isn't that big, so it was a bit cramped with not a lot of space to move, but since this was an overnight train, I just hung out in my bed and it was fine. I did my entire skincare routine and the family in the cabin really didn't care at all. Each bed also has a wraparound curtain for more privacy, which was really nice. I read a bit before going to bed at around 11. Overall, for an 11-hour train ride, it was not bad. I did get woken up at 4 a.m. by the dad in my cabin snoring super loudly, and I could barely go back to sleep for the last 2 hours of the train ride. So I pray that y'all don't get snores, but that really just kind of added to the hostel vibe of the whole experience. The train pulled into the station by close to 7 a.m. and I disembarked in a breeze, and just like that, I was back in Shanghai.